Hi everyone, this is Rizzy DeRuz and I'm here in my kitchen and I'm, thank goodness I'm back. I have been off of going on live for quite a few weeks, and it was just because I was not feeling all that great. I recuperated and then got sick again. So I'm back and I'm glad to be back. I'm 100% better, thank goodness for medication and antibiotics. So now that I'm back, I'm going to be making a blackened chicken tonight for the boys. So let's start. So what you're going to need is peppers. You're going to need red or green. I've heated up my cast iron. What I love about the cast iron, it's pre-seasoned for you already from Pampered Chef. Its excellent heat retention is amazing, and on top of that you can pass it down to generations to come. So which is the reason why I loved getting this cast iron. Not only do I love the fact that it has durable two handles that you can actually grab with something with your holders, but it's easier to utilize versus just the one handle, right? So now I preheated my cast iron. I am going to add my peppers and onions to this hot cast iron. What I love about the flexible cutting mats, as you can see, I've always used a lot of my cutting mats, and I like the fact that I can just cut it on the board and put it right to the pan. Oops, don't want to leave this one out. So I'm going to season this for about 3 to 4 minutes, right? I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to them, just to give them some flavor. Not too much. Perfect. Now I'm using my tongs, but you can also use metal tongs in here. You don't have to worry about scratching the cast iron, which is amazing. What I love about the cast iron, it has these little port spouts that you can actually grab and pour the juices out to another container. Perfect. So you're going to let them sit for, like I said, 3 to 4 minutes until about they're somewhat tender. Now you don't want to overcook them because remember, you're going to put this in the oven. So I already preheated my oven to 400 degrees. And we're going to, this is almost done. Perfect. Great. Kind of like smells almost like a fajita almost, you know? I love it. So if you don't have green peppers and you don't have red peppers, you can also use orange or yellow just to give some color to it. All right? So now that these are done, I'm going to put them in my stainless steel bowl. Again, I love these bowls just because it has a silicone base. There we go. I'm going to take this all out because we're going to add the chicken here in just a few. Perfect. What you're going to do now, after all the vegetables are in the bowl, you're going to add 3 cloves of garlic. And you're going to mince that with our garlic press. Okay, so I have the garlic press right here. I'm going to mince my garlic right now. And I'm just going to mix it right in there, okay? That's one. Now, we are garlic fanatics. I love garlic. My husband is more of a fanatic than I, as he's Italian. And he cannot live without minced garlic. So I use this beautiful tool all the time. And now you're just going to mix it up right in there. So it's not going to burn, the garlic is not going to burn on the cast iron. So you don't, now that the vegetables are nice and warm, it's going to kind of like melt a little bit within the vegetables, right? So I'm going to let this sit there for a little bit. I'm then going to add my blackened chicken. So I used 4 chicken breasts. I seasoned it with Jamaican jerk. For those who are in my Spice of the Month club, this is another great recipe to use with your Jamaican jerk. So you seasoned the 4 chicken breasts on both sides. And what I love about this cast iron is that it's great for family size. It's my 12-inch cast iron, and you can actually fit 4 chicken breasts on it, and I love it. So you're going to add a little bit more of oil to the sides only, okay? And you're going to let this sit for another 3 to 4 minutes on each, kind of like on each side. You're going to let them sit. What I love about this recipe is that you start it out on the stove and then you put it into the oven. So you're going to leave it in the oven once it's kind of done. You're going to leave it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes until the chicken is cooked thoroughly. And then you have a wonderful meal. You can have it with rice, or you can have, you can cut these up and make them, you know, Jamaican jerk style fajitas or Jamaican jerk style tacos. Why not, right? Beautiful. So I'm going to flip them over. And like I said, I love the cast iron just because of its heat retention. So, and it's something that I can pass on to my kids once I'm done. I don't like to think about those things, but they can actually use this when they are adults and sharing their recipes with their children. Why not? It's passed down to generations. And I can't wait for my boys to be able to pass it down to their children too. And think of me when they're doing it. Why not, right? Perfect. So now remember, you don't want to cook the chicken throughout. You just want to make sure that it's kind of blackened. Okay? Now we're going to add the vegetables back into it. So you're going to move your chicken to the side. Let me see if I can show you how it looks. Hold on one second. There you go. So you can see that it's blackened a little bit. And now I'm going to add the vegetables right in there. Just to the side. Okay? Make sure that it's there. Perfect. So now I'm going to shut off the stove, and I'm going to put this in my preheated oven, 400 degrees, for 8 to 10 minutes. And there's your dinner, guys. Jamaican jerk blackened chicken, all in one shot and done in what? Less than 10 minutes. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful night. I'll show you the final product when it's done. Have a great night, everyone.